Alright, so let's jump right into the awesome buy sell indicator strategy. It's super simple and we're just gonna use two free indicators. The first one is called range filter. That's it. First things first, you're gonna want to head over to the TradingView.com. Once you're on the site, just pick whatever you like to trade. You could pull up gold, that's XAU USD if you're into commodities, or if you're more a forex person, something like Euro USD is a great place to start. And of course, you can always use Bitcoin if crypto is your thing. Once you've got your chart up, pick a time frame. You could trade fast on 1 minute or 5 minutes, or if you want to chill out a bit, you can use the 4-hour or even daily chart. It's totally your call. Okay, got it? Cool. Now look at the top of your screen for where it says indicators. Give that a click and a little window is gonna pop up. In the search bar, just start typing range filter. You'll see it pop right up. It's even got an indicators pick tag, so you know it's legit. Go ahead and click it to add it to your chart. So what even is this thing? How does it help us? Well, basically the range filter is a tool that cuts through the noise, all those tiny meaningless price wiggles that just get in the way. It smooths all that out so we can focus on the real moves, the ones that matter. It just makes it way easier to see what's actually happening and spot good trades. Pretty cool, right? Let's look at this Bitcoin 5-minute chart right here as an example. See that line it just drew? That's our range filter. And you'll notice it changes color. Sometimes it's green and sometimes it's red. When that line flips from red to green, that's our signal. It's telling us the momentum is shifting from bearish, prices were probably heading down, to bullish, meaning prices are likely about to go up. And that's it. That's our buy signal right there. Super simple. And obviously, it's the same thing in reverse. When it goes from green to red, that means a bearish move is likely starting. And that's a good time to look for a sell trade. But hold on a second. This thing is a pretty good right out of the box, but we can actually tweak the settings to make those signals even more reliable. So find the range filter indicator on your chart and open up its settings. You'll see a tab that says inputs. Okay, first thing, change the filter type to type 1. Easy enough. Then for momentum, set that to close. And make sure range scale is on average. Now this next one's a big one. Find a smoothing period and crank that all the way up to 90. After that, just make sure average filter changes is checked on. And for the last step, change the number of changes to average to 5. And you're all set. That's all changes we need to make for the range filter. Alright, now that our settings are dialed in, let's look at some real examples on this Bitcoin 5-minute chart and see how it actually performs. So check this out. Right here, the indicator flips from red to green. Like we said, that's our buy signal, so you'd go long. And then a little while later, boom, we get a sell signal when the line turns back to red. Then it happens again, red to green, another buy signal. And hey, looks like that would have been another winning trade. Let's just scroll through the chart and see what else we can find. Okay, this is the fun part. Let's just quickly add up what those trades could have made. This first one, a sweet 9.1% gain. The next one, a solid 3.7%. Then look at this one, a 9.55% profit, and it keeps going on. Another 3.9%, a 5.7%, and a final one here at 7.5%. So if you add all that up with just those 6 trades, we're talking about a potential 39.4% in profit. I mean, how awesome is that? That's pretty stunning. Okay, Let's switch gears and look at another example. This time on gold chart, XAU USD on the 1 hour time frame. Just look at those trades. They were crazy profitable. We're talking a 14.6% on this one, 16.7% here, a massive 23.3% win, and another 23%. But hang on, look closely at those buy signals right here. We didn't take those. And if we had, we would have lost money because these signals were going against the main overall trend. So how did we know to escape the bad ones? Well, we use a simple confirmation tool, and you guess it. It's another totally free indicator on TradingView. The indicator we use for confirmation is called market bias. Just search for it and add it to your chart. But as soon as you add it, there's one really important change you have to make. In the settings for market bias, you'll see an option for time frame. This is a multi-time frame indicator, which is super powerful. To confirm our trend, we want to set the market bias to be one time frame higher than the chart you're trading on. So, for example, if we're trading on 5-minute Bitcoin chart, we'd set the market bias to 15 minutes. See how that works? Just one step up. Or if we were on 1 hour chart, we'd set the market bias to 4 hours. Simple as that. Okay, let's go back to our 5-minute chart and set the market bias to 15 minutes. We're gonna leave the period at the default of 100, but we want to change the smoothing to 50. And the last thing, make sure you uncheck the HA option. So how do we put these two together to make money? Let's look at this gold 5-minute chart again. See how the market bias indicator is solid red? That tells us the overall bigger picture trend is down. So when it's red, we only pay attention to sell signals. That means this buy signal right here from our range filter, it's invalid. We just ignore it. But then right after, we get a sell signal from the range filter and we look at the market bias, which is still red. The big trend is still down. Bingo. That's a valid sell trade. For this strategy, you put your stop loss at the most recent swing high or low, basically the last peak or valley in the price. Then you can set your take profit target to 2R, and it's the exact same idea for buy trades, just the other way around. But seriously guys, to become a consistently profitable trader, having a rock-solid risk management plan is absolutely essential, and that's so important that I actually created a whole separate channel called Trade Insider, where I dive deep into risk management and trading psychology. So definitely go check that out and subscribe over there too. I'll see you in the next one. Happy trading!